Welcome to the Unconnoisseurs, everybody. Here we are again, the three of us. I just want to keep my promise. We are going to have an update from Dad. So, Dad, the floor is yours. We want to know what your actual journey of life is right now.
Thank you for the opportunity to share where we are, what's happening. I say we because your mom and I on this journey together. We do everything together. So she's very much a part of it. Last Wednesday morning, we did a virtual meeting with a thoracic surgeon, and he told us what we could expect. We have to go down to Indy sometime after my fourth treatment, which will be the first of the year. And then he will perform surgery that could last 5 or 6 hours. And then I'll be in the hospital for 6 or 7 days. And then after that, a month after that, he suggested that there will be another 4 rounds of chemotherapy. So I'm thinking that after mid-April, we'll be kind of completed with this whole process. So it's going to be a long, long haul. And we've got a lot of people who are supporting us, praying for us, engaging us, encouraging us. We've had meals brought over, several meals, and they're all very good. I'm having considerable difficulty swallowing still, which I expected. Even drinking water can be difficult. I've got to learn to, even if I take a sip, it just seems to back up into my esophagus. So the surgery, let me go back to the surgery. This 6 or 7 hours, he will remove the bottom section of my esophagus. He will remove the top part of my stomach. He'll use the stomach to fabricate the esophagus, and then that'll all be attached together so that I will be able, after a healing process, to be able to eat again. I will be fed through a tube for a month after the surgery. And your mama teases me. She's going to puree liver and onions. feed me liver and onions through a tube. So
I'll bring sausage gravy and biscuits pureed. Outweigh the liver and onions.
Yeah, good. So, yeah, that's where we are. Obviously, God is on our side. I think I mentioned to our listeners that when we're in God's will, knowing that God loves us, we can experience joy.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you, it is at times difficult to feel the joy because it's not at all like happiness. If I was counting on happiness, I would be in the doldrums and it would be extremely difficult. But joy is a completely different experience. And we've got pastors who are praying for us and encouraging us. And, our Pastor Maury, he's kind of a knucklehead, but I sure do love him. And he's very supportive of what we're going through. So that's kind of where we are with the scoop. We are having, both Mom and I are having trouble sleeping through the night. But what's interesting is it's not hard to take a nap in the afternoon. That's so weird. And I find myself crawling into the recliner, putting a blanket over me, and wake up 45 minutes to an hour and a half or so and wondering what just happened. So it's an interesting situation that we're in. Yeah. That's where we are, and thank you again for the opportunity to share with our followers as subscribers and give the update. So we're good to
And
go.
I'm going to try to use these segments when you're on to post those almost immediately. And then when you're feeling well during the weeks, if we can get another update, even you and I, we're just going to broadcast that. Just let people know what's going on, where you're at. Sounds like you're going to spend a week in Indianapolis coming up at the end of the year. So finding a place to stay or hang out for mom is going to be a major deal, other than in the hospital couch in your recovery room. Since she can't sleep anyways, it might not be a bad deal, but I know she'll want to be in Indy. You'll need to get there and get back. So those are
Yeah.
some of those prayer requests too, right? You still got it, or did you tell Don to give you a shave so you can get used to
Uh,
it?
I didn't get a shave, but I sure did get it cut short.
You're
you
prepping
remember
to look like me.
You remember the old haircut style called the pineapple?
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's kind of what I've got here, a pineapple
And
cut.
I noticed that you've gone ahead and shaven off the goatee as well.
Yeah, yeah. I did that on the 1st of November.
You two boys look clean cut, shaven, young.
Yeah.
You kids. All right, so that is our update. Today is the 10th of November. I hope to get this out on the 12th of November so that we can get that update. I just want to keep live action. So thanks for filling us in. And for everybody out there watching, thanks for the prayers. Thanks for the thoughts. I know that many of you have experienced and gone through the challenges of cancer, either yourself or with family members or friends. You know that it can be a tough road to walk. So we're here to walk with Dad. Any comments or feedback for him, words of encouragement on the channel, we'd greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much.